So now we're going to work on the arms of the Victory Gundam high grade kit. There's certain parts that need to be prepared, specifically these parts here. These two black parts are the two stickers that I put on. They go on both ends of the shoulders. And to prepare the shoulders, you want to take this part here. Oops, no, this one. Put it in like so, so it looks like that. And then there's a poly cap here. Make sure the flat side of the poly cap is facing down. Probably a good idea to do this on this part first, like this, then put this on, if possible. Actually, it's the other way around. There we go. So it looks like that. Then, of course, you seal it up. A few parts here. Pretty simple, but pretty basic. So the shoulder is done. Not that much of detail or flash. The next part, of course, is going to be the assembly of the elbow. And for this, make sure you take this part here, followed by this part that bends around like that. So it looks like this. Then bring this around like this. Yeah, so it's that simple. Then to take the two red parts here, which represents that elbow attachment that sticks up the beam shield, and you want to put the red part on it like so. So it looks like that. Now, take this part, and then you want to take this part here and make sure you put it in like this so it looks like that. And close these two parts together. Then slide this part in here. It goes through there. It latches into place, so make sure we're going to go all the way down. Then stick this down here. And stick this here. Just put in like that. The final part, of course, will be the hands, which, of course, I'm looking at it. This has backside hand, charcoal black backside hands. I thought it would be white, but I guess I'm looking at the detail of the kit, and that's how it is. And then you want to put that on like this. And there you have it. The arms of the Victory Gundam are now done and complete. Side note here, and notice that they don't give you an extra pair of hands, manipulator hands, for this. Even though these things are small, it would be nice if they would have give you like an open hand, you know, like that or something like that. But that's how it is. Alright, so let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, so the next part of the build is going to be the legs. A lot of parts here. I'm going to begin with the gray parts. Take this part here. Followed by this connector here. And then this part goes here like so. So it would look like that. Then you close this up like so. Now, before we move on to the next part, I'm going to take this part here, which is supposed to be the joint that connects, the peg that connects to the waist unit. You want to put this little part in here, so make sure it goes in all the way in. And take this part, and in this position, I'm going to slide this through here. There's these little guides there, so just feel it out if you can, and slide it down all the way until it stops. Then put this part here, and since this is the left leg, it will look like that. The right leg will be the opposite direction, of course, and it's unique, so don't assume that it's universal. So this completes this entire leg assembly. the lower part of the leg, you want to take the back part, like this. There are these two poly caps, the rectangle poly caps here. Stick them in like that, and close them up, like so. And then you have the trim part here, goes like that, and then slide this into place like so. So it looks like that when you bend. You see? The feet is a little tricky, so you gotta be very careful here. Take the peg that supports the foot to, that connects the foot to the leg. Put that here, and you close it up like this. Then there's a notch here in a way where you want. Well, you want to put it like that first. Actually, no, you want to put this like this first. Then it comes down like this. Oops. There we go. So it looks like that. Now this is one of the most unique aspects of the build, is once you put this one here that connects the foot, the leg to foot to the leg, you have the ankle armor, which does not have no notches whatsoever. All you need to do is let it fall down like that. It can easily come off easily, but it is supported by, I guess, the way this is pushed in. So once you push this in all the way down, and sometimes it doesn't work on the first try, so you may want to make sure you line it up properly before you do it again. Come on, up. Let's try that again. There we go. Now I win. So now this part is going to be very difficult to come off. You'll be able to bend the foot like this if you have to. You can't bend it up, so it can't go any further, but it'll stay into place. So that's actually a very neat trick, specifically only for this type of kit, how streamlined it is. So yeah, I've always did like the legs of the of the Victory Gundam when I built the Master Grade, and I have to say the legs on the high grade is a lot better. So this completes the assembly of the legs. Very good, very nice. Let's move on to the next part of the build. So now we're going to work on the waist and the backpack of the Victory Gundam. We're going to take this part here. The ball cap goes here. And then you have these two little polycap support things. I guess holds the waist armor, which I forgot to put to the side. I'll put it here for now. So that's done. I'm gonna take this, put that here. Am I doing it right? It goes the other way. Nope. That was a bit... that's strange. A bit surprising that this part here is being held by two little notches, and it's hard to put it on this. I don't know why this can't be a separate part. I know it's small, but I guess maybe this is their way of cheating. Holy cow, this thing doesn't want to go in. Am I doing it right? Yeah. It's time to glue it. So I have a feeling this thing is going to pop out. It's getting there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it went in. I don't think you want to do this loose. You may want to glue that part. Yeah. Okay. So we put that here. Goes into place like so. Oh, I see that that one also supports it in, so maybe that's part of the reason why it's so loose. So, alright. Doesn't matter. A little glue doesn't hurt. At least it's one less part that you have to worry about it falling off. And we take this. We take this part here, which I'm assuming connects the legs to the waist. And you want to close this up like this. So it looks like that. Then we take this part, the front skirts, put these trims here. Then we put this here in front, and then we put this in front of it. Now this is another sticker here that goes in the bottom. Actually, no, I did it wrong. It's the other way. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It goes like that. So it looks like this. And then, of course, we have these two parts here. One goes here, and one goes there. But I'll be taking them off later on, so I can put the legs. The last part here is the backpack, which is already opened, and then you have the thrusters. One goes there, and the other goes there. Well, that's simple, very easy. Good detail on this, of course. Not that much detail other than the thrusters, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Alright, we're done here. Let's now move on to the next part.